Welcome to today's video. So today I want to talk about letting go and manifesting, releasing and calling in what we want. So to begin, I'll talk about letting go. And when it comes to letting go, what is it? What are we letting go of? Now, I used to be very confused about this, and I used to try and think about what's in my life wrong that I need to remove. And then I started to realize it's things that aren't serving us, things that are lowering my vibration. So things that no longer resonate, that I'm still holding on to, things that I still identify with. And so when we identify with something we want to let go of, it's very hard for us to let go of because we create a sense of self around that thing, that object, that person, that behavior, whatever it may be, that habit. We create a sense of self around it. That's why it's very hard to let it go, because when we let it go, it's a part of us that has to die. And of course, that part of us does not want to die, so it holds on to its dearest life. But when we do let go, we are letting go not of that thing. This is what people get mixed up on. And I've started to realize that it's not that thing. It's the frequency behind it. It's the energy behind that thing, behind that person. It's the vibration. And that energy, that vibration, we identify with as well. Because that vibration is parts of our lower vibrations that we still identify with and attach to. So it's not that relationship, it's not that drug, it's not that television show, it's not that food, it's not that behavior or that belief, it's the identity under that. It's the energy vibration that is under that thing. That thing is just the cover. That person, that behavior, that habit, whatever it may be, is just the cover that's covering the energy that is underneath, the vibration, the frequency. And this is what we attach to. This is what we attach to. We don't want to let it go. So when you're letting go of someone, something, some behavior, some belief, you're actually letting go of an identity, a past identity, a past smaller self, a smaller self, an aspect of you. You're letting go of that person that you think you are that still is attached to that. So this is very powerful here. And so many people want to let go of things in their life, and they may try, they write it down, and it doesn't seem to go. It doesn't seem to go away. Because sometimes things are meant to play out. Sometimes there's a divine timing to what we experience. There's a divine timing to some things that we may not like. And there may even be a reason behind that, a divine order behind that, that is actually benefiting us, that is a blessing in disguise, that we may not be able to interpret or understand in that moment, that we have to wait. Things will unfold. So it's very helpful also to not just want to let go of that energy, that frequency, or that thing. It's also helpful to let go of our perspective of it, the way we perceive it, our judgment of it, our resistance of it. When we let go of this actually lets go of the charge around that situation. Because often we can throw on top, we don't like a certain situation and experience. It may just be something in our life, we don't want it, we want to let it go. And we create extra pain. We create extra suffering on top. And we do this through our perception, through the way that we see it. Oh, it's terrible, I hate it, I don't like it. Well, that's a perception. It's just the way that you're seeing it. That situation is just as it is. It's not good or bad, it just depends on the way you see it. Of course, there's high vibrational situations and lower vibrational situations. But we often create an extra charge by our judgment and our resistance, through our perception. So if we can change that, if we can let go of our perception, if we can let go of our judgment of that experience, if we can let go of our resistance to the experience changes. And the experience, even though it may still have a little bit of pain to it, it loses a lot of its charge. And if anything, I've noticed that it drops like 10 times, from 10 times amount of suffering to like 1 times. There's still suffering. Well, there's not exactly suffering, but there's just a subtleness of pain. It's annoying. You don't like it. And by losing this charge, by letting go of the perception around it, by letting go of our judgment and resistance, it actually melts away a lot of the charge. And this is huge. This will actually help you to let go of it. This helps you to let go of it, because we usually create so much more suffering on top of that situation that's not necessary. It's just not necessary. So some things in life we're just not meant to let go of as of yet. There's a reason that it needs to play out. It could be something like a relationship. It could be something like that. It just needs to play out. And eventually it will shift when you shift. Because if you go deeper, that situation really is occurring and is a mirror of your internal world. So there's a reason why that situation's happening. And it's a reflection. So when we now step into not just letting go, we step into, say, calling in what we want. Trying to manifest. And this is huge. So many people try to manifest things. They want this, they want that. And they're trying to manifest from a place of lack, a place of scarcity, a place of fear. They're trying to manifest from the egoic nature. They're not manifesting from their higher nature, which is all abundant, which already has the vibration, the frequency of what they want. And what you're actually wanting, what you're wanting to call in, isn't that thing either. Just like the thing we wanted to let go of, it's not that thing, it's the energy behind it. Same as the energy that's behind what we want. That is what we want. It's the frequency, it's that vibration. That is truly what we want. And this is interesting because we often resist what we want. We want this, we want this, we want this, but really we want the vibration behind it. But we resist that because we still have identities around us being in that lower vibration. So when we're attached to that lower vibration, we're attached to those lower energies. When we identify with those energies, we don't want that because that's death to that. If we experience and vibrate that, what happens to us here? So again, it comes down to us not wanting to die. It comes to us attaching and being identified with lower vibrations. And so that's what is, it's blocking almost what we are wanting in life. But what you want, again, is coming down to a frequency. What you're wanting is actually to be in a higher vibration. And to go deeper than that, what you want is to be connected to your spirit, to your true nature, to the now moment, to the all that is, to God, to the universe, whatever you like to call it. That is truly what you're wanting at the deepest of its core. But when we connect and see that thing, it may be a relationship, it may be a new job, it may be a holiday, it may be a new house, a car, an experience. Really what we're wanting is the feeling. And what is the feeling? The feeling is a vibration, it's a frequency, it's a level of consciousness. So if you were to step into that vibration, then maybe that's already what you want, is to just step into that vibration, being that vibration. And then when you be the frequency of what you want, you don't need that thing. You let go of that illusion. And if you're going to stay in that frequency, then that's what you want. You've already achieved what you want by being in that higher vibration. And then, without you wanting, without you desiring, without you needing or craving, not coming from a place of lack or fear, you will attract similar things that align with that higher vibration. You will attract that which you are vibrating at most of the time. And it'll be coming from a different place. When it comes, you won't attach to it. You won't crave it. You won't need it. It comes from a place of, my cup's already full. And I don't need you to fill my cup. But I'm open to it coming in as well. It's a bonus. If it goes, if it goes, it goes. If it comes, it comes. I'm still okay. I still vibrate that love. I still vibrate that peace, that joy, that excitement, whatever it may be that resonates with the thing that you want. Because when you vibrate that, you're fulfilling yourself. And this is the only everlasting thing that you'll experience. The only everlasting thing. So when you vibrate at that higher consciousness, things will just work out for you. And when you vibrate at that higher frequency and you're comfortable with that, because what will happen is those other parts of you will start to come up and go, hey, we still identify with here. Let's stay here. Remember here? And that's when you've got to let them come up and observe them, give the light of your awareness, and allow for them to fall away, to let go of that part of you. And it may need for you to cry. You know, you can do lots of amazing things like breath work and somatic work. There's lots of healing modalities that can help you to, you know, cry that part of you or release that part of you that you're holding on to, that you're identified with. And to move and say it's okay, like we're safe to move up. We're safe to move up into the higher vibrations. Even though we have an identity around this habit, this person, this experience, it's okay. By that part of us dying, there's going to be a part of us that gets reborn. So I hope you enjoyed today's video about letting go and manifesting, calling in, releasing. And it's my perspective, and I've been running workshops on this, on raising your vibration and stepping into the frequency of what you want. And there's techniques that we can do on a daily basis, you know, to help us to step into a higher vibration. And there's also techniques that we can go and allow ourselves to release the charge from. And release that perspective, that judgment, that resistance, you know, and know that there is a part of that thing we want to let go of that may need time, or there may be just a shift that we can have in that moment to help release that. So thanks for watching today's video, and may you be in the vibration of what you want. May you connect to it, because it's who you are. It's not outside of you. That's the games of the ego. The ego thinks it's outside, but no, it's here. We are the ones feeling it. Every experience you encounter, everything that you obtain is just giving you a key to unlock a part of you that has access to that vibration. And you just give meaning to that experience. You give meaning, it gives you a key, you unlock that part of you, and then you feel that joy, you feel that excitement, you feel that love. You're the person who feels it, not anyone else. It's not that thing that feels it, it's you. The thing is the cover to the vibration, which unlocks that part of you. You are the one feeling that vibration. You are the one vibrating at that frequency. It is you. It is not outside of you. That's the illusion. It is inside of you. And who you truly are vibrates at all of these amazing things. And it's about unraveling that. It's about letting go of what is not, so that you can step into your true nature, which is unconditional love, unconditional joy, unconditional peace. And it is here for you to access. So I hope you enjoy it.